Hi and welcome to this 30-minute Yin Yoga class. My name is Marjut and I'm here to guide you through these different poses we are gonna do in today's practice. And today we are gonna focus on deep rest and just to wind down. And this means that we are gonna hold poses a little bit longer time, so our nervous system has the chance to calm down. And yeah, we are just gonna get cozy and use a lot of different props. And as I say always, you don't need to have anything at home. As long as you have something to support yourself, like pillows or blankets, that's totally enough. So today we are gonna start by laying down on our back. So please come down, roll down on your back. And here you can either bend your knees or straighten them. It doesn't matter. You can listen to your body, what it wants today. And you can either have your hands and arms beside you or bring your hands on your belly. And here we're just gonna pause and get centered. You can start to observe your breath. And today, if you want to take the opportunity, you can take some longer exhales, because this helps your nervous system to calm down. So no need to control, just take deep inhales and exhales. And maybe the exhales can be a little bit longer. And during this whole practice, our mind can wander around. If you notice it starts wandering, if your monkey mind starts to play around, just come back to your breath, to your body, without judgment. The thoughts can be there, but you can think about them as clouds passing by. Relax your jaw, your shoulders, your shoulder blades, and your hips, and feel the support under you. You can take a deep inhale and exhale. And now slowly we can turn on our side. And slowly you can push yourself up. Okay, now we can go to our first pose, which is actually laying down again. But just please take some support now. Any pillows or any bolster will do. And today I'm gonna use my bolster. So we're gonna level up our hips when we are gonna be in the supported bridge. So I'm just gonna have my bolster here in the middle of the mat. And there are many ways to get into this pose, but you can do however you feel is the best for you. And just lay on your back again. And here you're gonna just bend your knees and push your hips up. And then you're just gonna roll the block you have under your hips. So you're just gonna level up your hips. Your legs can stay bent, or you can even straighten them. It really depends how you feel the stretch here. If it gets too intense, you can always bend them again. And since I have really high bolster, it feels better for me to stay with the bent legs and knees. Arms and hands can rest on your side. And once you feel ready, you can just take a deep inhale and exhale. And melt down to the pose. And here it's important that the bolster or the pillows are not pressing your lower back, so just feel that it's not too high up. It's more in the connection between your spine and your glutes, just under your sacrum. Feel the support under your hips. You don't need to hold yourself up in this case. You can just rest and let the prop or the bolster or anything you have under your hips to support you. Relax your jaw, your neck, your shoulders, your belly. And if there are any thoughts wandering around, just come back to your body by taking some deeper inhales and exhales. You can take a deep inhale and exhale. Now slowly you can push the soles of your feet towards the mat. Feel the connection under and lift up your hips and slide the prop away under your hips. And here you can just rest your hips towards the mat and even straighten your legs. And here you can just feel the sensation. The difference between these two poses when your spine is neutralized. In this neutral position. And now you can still keep your prop next to you, but you can bend your knees. And here you can have the prop on your left side. And you don't need to have a prop in this pose, but we are gonna do a twist. So you're gonna lift up your knees and twist on the left side. So it really depends how you want this pose to be today. If you want more support, then you're gonna add a block or bolster or pillows, or you can do it without any props. So once you find a good stretch, I find the more supportive version more restorative and easy for my body. So you can just find the pose what you like, and then you can just have your right arm either straightened, or you can have it as this 90-degree ankle laying on the other side. And your face can just be in a neutral position, or you can turn your head towards your right arm. And here you can feel the nice stretch on your lower body. Everyone is feeling, of course, a bit different, but as long as you feel some sensations, it's good. You have found your edge, and then you can just take a deeper inhales and exhales and relax into the pose. And in my opinion, this is one of the top poses to relax, so just enjoy. Just make sure you're not tensing your jaw or your neck or your hips. You can trust the bolster or the prop to support you again. And if you need to adjust, that's okay. You can always come back to the pose. Feel how your stomach, your belly is raising and lowering with every inhale and exhale. You can take a deep inhale and exhale. Now slowly and gently we are gonna come out of the pose. So just lift up your legs and come back to the neutral position. And just stay here for a second to compare your right and left side. Is there any difference? How are the sensations you're feeling right now? Again, no judgment, it's just about processing and letting your body to feel. And now we're gonna go to other side. So you can just move your prop on the other side if you're using one. And here you can come back to it on your back and just lift up your knees and drop them on the side. And here you can either straighten your left arm or keep it in this 45-degree angle. And head can stay neutral, or if your neck is allowing, you can look on the left side. And it's totally normal if this side feels different. Just listen what kind of pose or alignment you need to do right now on this side. It doesn't matter if it's higher or lower. There's no need to perform. Your body doesn't care about the performance. It cares about finding the edge where it can relax and wind down. Make sure you're relaxing your shoulder blades and that they're connected to the mat. If your shoulder blade is not connected to the mat, it might be that you're going too deep into the pose. Relax your hips and your knees towards the mat or the prop. And see that if you can relax a bit more with every exhale and melt down. You can take a deep inhale and exhale. Now slowly again you can come back to the neutral position. You can keep your legs bent. Just the process again, the pose we just did. And now we're gonna go to our last pose before Shavasana. So we are staying on our back and bringing our legs towards our chest. And today we are gonna do the happy baby pose. You can either grab your feet if you can relax here fully, but if you can't, that's okay to hold your ankles or your chins, or even bend your legs and hold your knees. So as long as you find the most relaxing pose, it's important. And here you can just make sure your whole back is in neutral position and connected to the mat. Your shoulder blades as well. And as long as you can relax your jaw, your neck, your collarbone area and your hips, you can stay in that alignment. And here you can start taking a bit deeper inhales and exhales, and melt your knees and legs towards your chest with every exhale you take. And to relax your jaw, you can always bring your tongue on top of your mouth in the roof and rest your tongue just behind your upper teeth. This makes it easier not to clench your teeth during the poses. Make sure your lips are sealed and you're breathing in and out through the nose. you can take a deep inhale and exhale. Now slowly you can let go of your knees or your feet and bring your feet back down so the soles of the feet are pressing towards the mat. You can even lengthen them because now we are gonna go to Shavasana, our final resting pose. So you can take a blanket or any props you want to have. If you have a bolster or pillows, you can always have them under your knees because that's gonna support your natural bend and helps to relax the lower back. Or you can even have a pillow on top of your chest because that makes your nervous system to calm down as well. It's a bit more safe feeling, I would say, personally. So once you find your cozy pose, you can just rest your arms next to you, let your legs drop, have the neutral position in your neck, relax your shoulders, and we can take a deep inhale and exhale together. And in this case, you can take an inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. So we're gonna do it together. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. One more time, inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Now you can just relax, and I will let you know when it's time to wake up and get back to our bodies. Now it's time to come back to this space you are at. You can take a deep inhale and exhale. close your fingers. You can turn your head from side to side. And whenever you feel ready, you can turn on your side and stay here for a little moment, your eyes closed. Now slowly push your palms towards the mat and push yourself up to seated position. And you can still have your eyes closed and bring your palms on your knees. And here you can just process the whole practice and see if you feel any difference now compared to the sensations and feelings before you stepped on your mat today. Whatever they are, just let them be, observing and noticing. You can bring your palms together in front of your heart. And thank yourself for showing up for yourself. I'm so grateful to practice with you. Now you can slowly open your eyes again. I really hope that you enjoy this calm practice. I think it's so important to find this time just to relax and connect with ourselves. And sometimes the longer poses and the cozier poses are exactly what we need. Like I said, I'm so grateful that you're here, and I hope I will see you next week again.